Well, here we are in for another round of the VR, YouTube, internet losing their collective shit over a new headset, and this time it's the Megane X. Now, what do I think about the Megane X? We've got an micro OLED display, high resolution, 4K per eye, 90-degree field of view, no built-in audio solution, in very small and lightweight form factor, that has a halo head strap design with I think you can flip up the display. So what do I think about this? I think it's too soon and not ready. Okay, here's why. We've had a lightweight headset already launched, which was the Big Screen Beyond, which was also high resolution and OLED and pancake lenses and incredibly light. And almost immediately, the people who got one, because that was a bespoke headset where the IPD was set to you, and your face shape was set so that it was they built you a special face cushion. So the Megane X avoids needing the special face cushion because it sits off your face, which is good, and it has adjustable IPD, which means you can show it to people, so some good things there. But they haven't done with what Big Screen did, which was almost immediately produce a audio strap. Now, why is this such a big deal? Because it's just a little bit of extra friction, isn't it, if you need to sort out your own audio. Say this is it's another headset that uses the Lighthouse base stations. So you're going to be using like the Valve Index controllers, like these fellas. And when they're on your hands, it's actually when you've tightened it onto your hands, it's actually quite hard to do anything else. Now, I know Shiftor have got their own set of controllers that you can flip out of the way, and sure, if you're really going to buy everything from them, then you could buy their controllers at the same time, I suppose. But my concern with it is that it's one step forward but two steps back. They didn't learn from what they saw with the Big Screen Beyond, which was the immediate request for an audio head strap, and I can see why, because it's going to be that little bit of extra friction. Like I say, you've got these controllers on, then you've got to find your wired or wireless earphones and get them on your head whilst your eyes are covered. And yeah, maybe you can flip it up, but still, you've got no pass through with this. So and it's really expensive. It's like $1,800. So yeah, it's a very expensive headset, and you're paying for the really good lenses. I think they're like Panasonic lenses or something, and the micro OLED displays, which is a very expensive technology apparently. But that's it, and that's all. And you've got to buy your own controllers. You've got to buy your own base stations if you don't already have them, and also your own audio solution as well now, seemingly. And I think that's a bit of a big ask. And I think probably what will happen is shortly they will add a audio head strap to this device and probably bundle it with it. And I think maybe we should wait for that. And then the other thing is that the resolution is so high that current GPUs can't push that many pixels. And the new 50 series has been pretty disappointing in terms of being able to push more pixels. It's a marginal increase at best. The only significant increase is the 5090, but you have to pay through your nose for that one, if you can even get one, and if it doesn't catch fire, and if it actually has the number of ROPs on it that you've paid for. So that's a bit of a shambles, and AMD doesn't want to compete at the high end, apparently. So again, is this too soon? Is this a headset too soon? Yeah, I mean, sure, you can run it at a lower resolution, but is that future proofing, or is that like a compromise? Should they have just produced a headset with a resolution that's more in line with what you can actually do with today's computers? You know, you're paying for the additional resolution, but you can't push those pixels. So why are you paying for the additional resolution? You know, I think there's obviously you need to try and target what you can actually do, and perhaps they thought the 50 series was going to be better than it's turned out to be. I don't know, but again, it seems a little bit one step forward, 2 steps back. If you go through like the history of VR, you start with like the DK2, the Oculus Development Kit 2, and that didn't have built-in audio. But then as soon as the first consumer headset came out, that one did. And then almost every subsequent headset has built-in audio. The only one I can think of that didn't was my Pimax 5K XR, but that did have a audio jack on it. So again, and you know what the annoying thing was with that headset? The fact it didn't have built-in audio, and you could buy like the audio strap for that headset, and then subsequently like the 8K Pimax had a built-in audio strap that you could buy. The Vive had an audio strap. You know, pretty much every headset post like the first gen has built-in audio. Like, you know, your CV1, the Quest 1, 2, and 3. You know, PSVR 2 built-in audio has the little earbuds, doesn't it? PSVR has built-in audio. Again, the little earbuds. So your Valve Index has the off-ear audio. Pimax Crystal has the off-ear audio. Every headset. The one that didn't was the they were trying the lightweight form factor, the big screen beyond, and they ended up putting on an optional head strap which you can buy, which everyone said was an essential purchase if you got that one. So again, I think Megane X, I'm watching VR YouTube lose their shit over this headset, and I'm waiting for them to say, oh, you know what's really a little bit just a little bit annoying about it is the fact that it doesn't have built-in audio, and I think that they'll have to change it. They will. I'm telling you now. They're within a year. You can hold me to this, but I think within a year, Shiftal will have a audio head strap solution for this. They're probably already working on it. So yeah, and it's a bit expensive to be taking a step back. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Megane X. Please send me a review unit. Shiftal, please send me a review unit. I will eat my words if it turns out to be the best thing since bread has been sliced. Then that'd be great. I would love to have a go with it. I'll give you my honest opinion. I give you my honest opinion on everything on this channel. I just try and see things how they are. I just know it'll be a little bit annoying to have to put headphones on every time you're using this headset, and it's just those little tiny things that are annoying, those little annoyances that kind of are just that little bit extra barrier to entry when you want to play a VR game. So that's my thoughts. Of course I would love one. I'd love to try it. I'd love to try the micro OLEDs. But then again, the field of view is reduced, isn't it? It's like 90 degrees. Again, going backwards in that one. PSVR 2 has got OLEDs, and it's got, and admittedly, it's not 4K per eye, but it's got OLEDs, it's got built-in audio, it's got a wider field of view. And you can run it and you can run it. And it's got those lovely haptics controllers. Yeah, and it's like a quarter of the price of this, and you don't have to have base stations, obviously, because it's inside out tracked. Oh gosh, you're paying a lot for that high resolution, and the lightweight form factor. Comfort is important, but I compared this to like a track prepared car. So you've got a car, like a normal road car, and you go, well, I'm going to prepare this for the track. And you take all the seats out, and you take the air conditioning out, and you disable the traction control and remove all that, and you take the stereo out, and it's lightweight and it's great, like on the track, but you wouldn't want to use it as a daily driver because it's just that little bit inconvenient, because those things that you've taken out you actually want. And that's how I feel the Megane X is. They've like souped it up in terms of like resolution, and they've made it super lightweight, so it's super comfortable. But in order to do that, they've taken out those important things you need, like the built-in audio and the pass-through, and those things that are just going to make it convenient to be a daily driver. So I have a feeling that the Megane X is high-end, and it is that lightweight headset that's going to like, ooh, wow you initially, but then as you live with it, you're going to realize that it's the track prepared road car and not the daily driver that you actually want. And you'll have to put those seats and the AC and the audio, your stereo back in to really enjoy it on the daily. So that's my thoughts on the Megane X. Yeah, please send me one. Email me corporatezombie@gmail.com and send me I'll send you details, and you can send me a Megane X, and I'll happily use it and give my honest impressions. Awesome. Anyway, that's all there is for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Remember to like and subscribe. Yeah, click the bell. We're on our way.